Hey! Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever dreamed of the day when you can kick back, relax, and let your money work for you instead of the other way around, this is the video for you. Imagine living off dividends only, no pension, no retirement accounts, and definitely no social security. Sounds too good to be true, right? But what if I told you it's possible? Yep, that's right. Today, we're diving into the ultimate financial goal, how to live completely off dividends, income generated from stocks, real estate, and other assets without relying on traditional retirement plans or government assistance. We're talking real freedom, my friends, and I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. Now, I know what you're thinking, but how can I live off dividends? I can't even figure out how to make my Netflix subscription cheaper. Don't worry, I got you covered. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear plan to get on the dividend train, and trust me, it's a fun ride. So, before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends who are tired of working for the man and want to live off their investments instead. Let's get to work. First, let's make sure we're all on the same page. What exactly is a dividend? A dividend is simply a payment made by a company to its shareholders. These are typically paid out of the company's profits, and they can come in the form of cash or additional shares of stock. If you own stock in a company that pays dividends, you get a portion of the profits. Money in your pocket. It's like owning a piece of a bakery and getting your share of the cookies, but without the calories. So yeah, dividends are sweet. Now, not all companies pay dividends. But some of the best, most established companies like Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, and Procter & Gamble have been paying dividends consistently for decades. And that's what we're after. Companies that can pay you regularly regardless of market fluctuations. Now, here's the big question. How much money do you need to live off dividends? Good question. Well, it all comes down to two factors, your expenses and the dividend yield of the stocks or assets you invest in. Let's break it down. First, you need to figure out how much money you need each month to cover your expenses. This is different for everyone, but for this example, let's say your expenses are about $3,000 per month. Multiply that by 12 months and you're looking at $36,000 per year in living expenses. Now let's look at dividends. If you're investing in stocks with a 5% dividend yield, which is a pretty solid average for dividend stocks, you'd need to invest around $720,000 to earn $36,000 a year from dividends. You're essentially looking at a $720,000 portfolio paying you $36,000 a year in dividends. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but here's the thing. You don't need to do this overnight. You build it up over time. You invest regularly, reinvest dividends, and watch your money grow. So yeah, while $720,000 might sound like a lot, it's way better than having to work until you're 85. And you get to spend your weekends chilling on a beach somewhere. Now that we know how much we need, let's talk about how to pick the right dividend stocks. You want to invest in companies that are financially stable, have a history of paying consistent dividends, and ideally grow their dividends over time. It's kind of like dating. You don't want to go for the flashy, irresponsible partner who's going to ghost you after a few months. You want the steady, reliable one who's in it for the long haul. And that's how you want to look at your investments. Some companies like Dividend Aristocrats have been paying and increasing their dividends for over 25 years. These are the companies you want in your portfolio. Look for ones with a low payout ratio, meaning they're not paying out all their profits in dividends. They're still making enough to reinvest in their growth. Some good examples of these stable, dividend-paying companies include Coca-Cola, Pepsi, McDonald's, and Etan DT. But make sure to do your research and diversify across sectors so that you're not too reliant on one type of company. Here's where the magic happens, reinvesting your dividends. Instead of taking that dividend income and spending it right away, reinvest it into more shares of the stock. Over time, this snowball effect can dramatically increase your dividend income. Think of it like planting a tree. At first, it's a tiny sapling, but over time it grows and soon you're sitting in the shade of a huge dividend tree collecting all the cash fruit it produces. And you didn't even have to water it. Reinvesting dividends is a powerful strategy because it accelerates your portfolio's growth without you having to contribute more money. You're using your earnings to buy more shares, and those shares pay you even more dividends. This is the true secret to building wealth. Let your dividends make you more money. Okay, so let's take a step back for a second. Dividends are amazing, but they're not the only way to generate passive income. If you're serious about living off dividends, you'll want to diversify your income sources. Look into things like real estate, rental properties or REITs, peer-to-peer lending, or even creating online businesses that can run while you sleep. The more sources of passive income you have, the less you have to rely on one stream and the faster you can reach your dividend goal. Imagine being the owner of multiple streams of passive income. You're like a financial octopus with tentacles of money flowing in from every direction. And guess what? Octopuses are awesome. So you've got your portfolio built up, you've got your dividend yield working for you, you've been reinvesting, and now you're living off your dividends. What does that look like? It means freedom. It means not having to go to work every day if you don't want to. It means spending more time doing what you love, whether that's traveling the world, pursuing hobbies, or just enjoying life without worrying about a paycheck. The best part, you're financially independent and you can choose how you want to live. Dividends aren't a get-rich-quick scheme, but with patience, strategy, and consistency, you can build a life where you control your time, not your boss or the government. So there you have it, how to live off dividends only. No pension, no retirement accounts, and no social security. Just you, your investments, and the freedom to live life on your terms. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's tired of relying on traditional retirement plans and wants to learn how to take control of their financial future. And remember, it's not about how much you make, it's about how you make your money work for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep investing, stay focused, and enjoy the ride to financial freedom.